everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. This video is prepper fatigue and how to avoid it. We all get overwhelmed. It's kind of like we're tired of just everything. We just want to get back to normal. I get it. It's also like prepper burnout. You get burned out after going through all this preparing and stuff like that. But we've seen recently that there's a reason why we prep. Recently we've had shortages and stuff like that. So that should reinforce why you're prepping. A lot of people out there saw for the first time why preppers, we do the things we do. So what are some things to do to avoid this, to avoid burnout or fatigue, this kind of stuff? First one is to take a short break. Take it easy. Take a week off or something like that. Just take a break. And then the biggest one for me is to make prepping fun. Do fun things. Like I've done the fire starting videos where, we try different methods of starting a fire. That's fun. We work on our garden. Like you see here, there's a raised bed with a sweet potato right there growing. Getting out in the garden. Just simple things. Simplify your life sometimes. Instead of all this complicated stuff. Just one sec. Alright. Yeah, make it fun. Back to nature really helps sometimes. Just ground yourself. Doing the simple things. Go on camping, with your kids, with your family, with whoever you have in your life. It can be fun. Go for a hike. Go up in the mountains. Go out in the desert. Have some fun. Go rappelling. Ride bikes. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Something. A lot of these things are prepping because you're working your fitness and or prepper skills you're using to perform these actions. But it's also fun. A lot of prepping can be fun. And that's key. That's key to anything. Anything that you've done with any longevity to it, meaning if you've done it for a period of time, you enjoy it. Or you just don't do it anymore. So you got to make it enjoyable. That's one of the keys. Make prepping fun again. One way I help also stay motivated is I either sit there and I'll look at my preps. My preps are different places though, so it's not all like one location. But I'll take a look at my preps in a certain location, and it'd be like that peace of mind. Oh yeah, look at that. We go like, yeah, that's a bunch of food right there. Hoo-yah. Or I'll look at my prep inventory, because hopefully you guys have inventorying your preps, because that helps you identify weak areas and areas you need to concentrate on, as well as providing you motivation when you just need to stop. Just take a step back, look through your list. It's a big peace of mind. It can really help. Another thing is try something new. If you never tried, say, kayaking or rappelling, or you've never tried canning, it can be fun. That's part of making it fun and not getting stuck in the same old groove where you're just doing beans and rice, beans and rice, beans and rice. That's old. Try something new. Mix it up a little bit. Mix up your preps. Give some more variety to them. Because variety will be nice. SHTF scenario, when you're eating out of your preps, yeah, variety will be very nice. Another thing is no doomer porn. Unless, caveat that. Doomer porn, because you get overwhelmed of being upset and worried and stressed about everything all the time. And along with that, conspiracy theory stuff. There are conspiracies out there, yes. And some of the stuff that doom porners, doomer porn, people, the end of the world is happening now, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's always, the end of the world is always happening. It's just a different thing every single day. And so it's like, you just get worn out, you get tired of it. But you can use it for motivating. If you're also maybe not worn out, not the fatigue part, but if you're the lack of motivation part. I find Ice Age Farmer to be very motivational. Get me back on track. Also, TJ Bear Independent, stacked to the rafters. Talk about look up some of those items or some of those channels, and get motivation from them. You can use that sometimes. Some of the more doom and gloom type stuff to help get you back on track, help get you motivated if you're just suffering from a lack of motivation. But yeah, so avoid conspiracy theories or use them to motivate you. It's either or. So you can also you fall into the thing of thinking things are fine. Like a lot of people, a lot of preppers did when Trump got elected. They took a break for a while. I took a break for a little while. I'll admit it. Not that I feel he's the ideal candidate. Far from it. But it was a like a break, chance to have some sort of normalcy instead of the other side, the other person getting elected, because then it would have been like, oh my God, the sky is falling. So, but also have a life outside prepping. We got to go to work. We got to do things. Having a life outside prepping. Don't make prepping all consuming. You can include prepping in a lot of things you do. You can include, like I said, make prepping fun. Going camping, doing a lot of outdoor activities. Any physical activity is prepping. So making it fun, and also having a life. If you like enjoy going to the movies, still go to the movies. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't let it become all encompassing in your life. So these are just some ideas I was thinking about. It's important that we stay motivated, that we stay, like I always say, prep a little every day. That also helps you stay motivated, because every day you're making progress. So you're not like, oh gosh, I've saved up the $3,000 to buy a year of Wise Company food storage. No, you don't. Do it a little bit at a time, because it'll help motivate you. It'll help you stay in the game. It'll help you move forward. It'll help you, keep moving forward, basically. It'll help you just feel good about yourself, and you will always be making forward progress, even if it's a little bit at a time. Just like investing over time, long-term investments. This is what it is: investing for your future. That's why I say prep at a peace of mind, not out of fear, because prepping is a peace of mind. I get great peace of mind from looking around here at all my garden and stuff like that. All these things, all that food growing over there, and food growing behind me, food growing everywhere, food growing next to me, in front of me, everywhere. Food is growing. That's motivational. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope that it strikes a chord, and that it helps you guys stay motivated, because we have to stay motivated. Keep doing the things. I love you guys, and blessings to you and yours.